this mic to dial into the low, rumbly timbre of my voice. It's getting there. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Let's get off of the cacophonous intro music. That might help a little. Mass Effect audio checks are always fun with that blaring music, yeah. It doesn't really help. Should get in here first. And good morning. So nice to see you. How goes your final moments? Joe Collins' employer? Hello. I am doing very well. Trying to fend off a bout of the most potent sleepiness. I don't know what is wrong with me today, but my eyelids have been heavy. Like Uncle Scrooge's handbag. Does that work? I don't think so. It is so nice to see you all there. And to choke in front of you with emotion. Happy Saturday indeed. It is a pleasure. Alright, so, if I'm remembering correctly, it's been some time. Catherine, you're gorgeous. We just got Legion? We checked in with Legion down in the Chakwas back room, for lack of a better word. And he gave us his loyalty quest, didn't he? So we should probably make that the priority. Quick check for unread messages. I also don't quite remember if Legion gave us any upgrade. A Normandy upgrade. I kinda don't think he did. Maybe we need to do his loyalty quest first, or maybe I didn't click around in the dialogue options sufficiently. I guess it's worth racing back down there real quick. Lest we miss it. Oh, you've got to wake up, Lips. You've got to wake up. Alright, so, deck 3. Look at those lady muscles. Thank you. That's very flattering. Oh, you meant Catherine. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm not wounded. All I've ever wanted out of life is to grow up to be FemShep. That's really what we should all strive for.
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
I so am. Do you happen to know what sort of defenses they've got? Rabid chipmunks,
Can you
etc.?
give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all Geth to join the old machines, the Reapers.
Pardon me.
Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Stuffy nose. Okay, upgrades. Upgrades? Upgrades. Okay, fine.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus.
Missed me getting
We will
Legion.
provide
So
coordinates.
sorry.
Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
It was glorious. I'm sure your lady muscles are just as lovely. Thank you. I'm soothed. I'm soothed by that. Work is going good, doing desk work today. Very sleepy. Just like Scrooge's handbag, yes. Obviously more coffee needed. Are you sick again? I'm sick. Oh, so just filthy. Filthy, man. Physically, I'm fine. I don't know why, I just have a very... Like, my eyelids are tired, my
This could be our best chance to end the
nostrils will
conflict
not wake
between
up either.
organics and Geth.
And start
do it.
pushing air
We
through
will
them.
begin preparations.
But I'm fine. As a licensed doctor... Oh, hi, Chakwas. I wasn't just impersonating you. I can confidently diagnose that I'm fine. Alright, so, Legion side quest. Let's get up to the galaxy map. Yeah, he's sick. 90's sick. totally radical. So, I'm assuming it will be listed on the main thingy. Help Legion in the Phoenix massing. Tuchanka. I don't know if there's any more Shadow Broker data that comes along later in the game. Ah yes, the forever sick. The existing. I relate. So we might want to go back to the Shadow Broker base to see if they get any new information at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's go help Legion. Boop. Gotta work out your shouldies. Before the combat starts, you need loose-ass shouldies. Sea of Storms, what a glorious name for a place. Gives me Storm Coast vibes. You're welcome any time again, Freddie Prinze Jr. I'm waiting for your call. Welcome to Iron Bull, your way into my living room. At any point, Heretic Station. And what a glorious backdrop for such a mission we have here. Ooh, it's pretty. It's like a little tiara. Once called Haratar by the Quarians, this space station was stripped of its useful technology by the fleeing migrant fleet when they left the Perseus Veil 300 years ago. Little more than a cold metal superstructure floating in the void, the station was removed from star charts by 2050 CE. Scans indicate the station was reconstructed and upgraded in a massive effort that must have taken at least 10 years, implying that there may have been some Geth outside the Veil before their infamous attack on Eden Prime. Needing little but a fuel source, it could have been hidden here for much longer without attracting attention from the barren worlds around Tazra, or the clueless Elcor in the Salahil system. Heretic Station, as Legion refers to it, is home to the Geth Data Core, capable of broadcasting vast distances through the Tight Beam projection. Sounds very saucy. Approximately 6.6 million copies of Geth software are stored in the station, the majority of which are kept bodiless in servers and downloaded to legged platforms when needed. The station's population of legged platforms is approximately 2.4 million. That's a lot. That's a lot of Geth. I fought, dozens of Geth before, but not 2.4 million. So the most important thing to note is that it's got a thickness of 8 meters. Good. Get down with the thickness. Probably Tally. I'm guessing she's my most Geth-ready tactical operative. No offense, Garrus. Love you. Tally, come with me. It also might be, personally offensive to Tali to have to go to the Geth station, but I need you. I need you, my friend. Got 2 squad points. That's not going to help me much. Nice. Alright. In we go. You're just going to take a metal superstructure off the star maps? Suck when you rediscover it at high speed.
You know, it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Joker. You're being rude. Being rude to the new crewman.
Alert. This facility has little aerogravity.
Space out of my mind.
Geth require neither.
Alright. How about tripwires?
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
Good job. So what? So they're busy.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, We concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
It's just what I was thinking. It's like I like the idea of not having to kill them. That's great. If the Geth are peaceful and want to join us hand in hand for a little campfire sing-off, I'm all for it. But like forcibly rewriting their personality to make them believe what I want them to believe is just a shitty thing to do. Tell me more.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process
know when
as
you
the mission
do.
proceeds.
Maybe he was shy. I don't wanna scold him about it. It's fine. When I start a new job, I'm often hesitant to speak up. Until I get the lay of the land, give Legion a moment. They're just machines. That's rude. I do kind of think rewriting is unethical. But maybe that's just how they learn things, and I'm
I
overthinking
wouldn't
it.
brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant.
That's how to
If
phrase
we
it.
do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods
if it's
tell
one
them
or the
to.
other.
You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
Maybe Legion likes a good scolding. Grrr. I like the thought of that. So I'm using my pistol for some reason. Switch down to assault rifle. And since they're synthetic all the time, maybe disruptor. Doop. Let's go, Tali. Let's go, Tali. Just like to be supportive. Also, let's save it. That would be wise and good. Good morning. Wise and good morning. So nice to see
The
you there.
Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Okay. I'll go hardly strike the router. Don't interrupt the data stream. Hey, Geth hub. Hey, yeah, there we go.
Warning, under fire.
Maybe next time. Yes. Just sleeping? Stop sleeping. So I was just supposed to blast it. I thought for sure I was a genius and there wasn't going to be one on the other side of that thing. Every time I've had that thought in the past, it turns
picking up
out
useful resources
no.
in Geth hubs.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I forgot to turn on my little wireless mouse. Now I'm shaking my wrist all over the desk for nothing. Not like that. No, hear me out.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you
Sounds
exchange
nice.
data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
Not necessarily the first conclusion I jumped to, but technically you're accurate. The heretic is you! Would you go? Unless you rephrase this to be much, much nicer. We should probably go.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Alright, so don't assume that there isn't going to be a data stream on the other side of a hoppable crate going forward. I've learned my lesson.
We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly,
Can we?
then self-destruct. Overriding turret.
Should probably wait until it's needed, considering they assist us briefly and then self-destruct. Just give it a wide berth. We'll berth it quite widely.
Overriding turret.
Deploying combat drone.
Thanks, turret. There goes that one. Aha! Oh, never mind then. Ooh, pretty. Alright, we got data stream.
Watch your left.
And precious little life forms. Ba-da-doom-doom-doom. That's the only data stream I care about. Do I just blast it? Seems so rude. So rude to just waltz in and blast it.
We have been detected.
So it doesn't really seem like the right thing to do. I wish I was behind something and not being flanked from multiple sides.
Under fire.
Shields.
Abundant battle.
Every time I see Legion, I'm like, it's a Geth! Shoot him! Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I was still getting used to it. So I don't know if I am supposed to find a way to touch it directly. They don't seem to allow that, typically, with the data stream layout, but maybe I'm being hideously unobservant. Good time to save it, but it will not allow. No, no, no. Not for you. Not for what you did. Hello there. So nice to see you. How can I deal with this data stream? Explosions! Sometimes you just gotta waltz in and blast. Should toss a grenade in that data stream. That sounds like fun. Sounds like it might trip it, but it would also be just a good old time. How is everyone this morning? Very fine question. I think I'm finally beginning to wake up. Now that I have the adrenaline of a proper mission coursing through my veins and buttocks. Veins in my buttocks. Oh, picturing it. I'm vividly picturing it. I like your wires. Very slender. Very slender and tender. Also like your misty walls? It's not a bad name if I was ever to become a stage performer. Misty Walls here. Yes. Anytime now. Oh, I should have reloaded while I was waiting. How foolish.
They should soften
Right in
them
your
up.
area. It's unnecessary. Uncalled for. Rude. So if I am eventually going to be forced to make the decision to just flat out kill 2.4 million sentient creatures, well, a few less a few less than 2.4 million sentient creatures now. Or just brainwash them. I'm gonna have to brainwash them. Trying to prepare myself mentally for this. Haven't you been a stage performer already? Nice to meet you, Misty. Next time, I'll make it official. Been a fool up till now. Operating stage shows under my own legal name. Why must you make me choose? Even the smallest of choices that end in immediate dead. That end deadly. With some expediency.
We've been spotted.
Overriding turret.
Aha! Bet you weren't expecting me to turn your turrets against you.
I had no
Bet you
idea
haven't trained for that.
stations this large.
This
I would
station
expect
is
that they
over
had.
15 kilometers long. That room
I'm
may
actually
run the length
surprised.
of it.
Turn.
Oh,
It's
what's this?
turncoats. I always forget there's an objective marker. that could help me. I'm trying to run, but there's an objective marker. That's really good to know. Quick check back here. Sure I don't miss any collectible boxes of sugar bombs. I'm fairly certain I'm in the right universe. We have another Geth hub, eh? Does that mean more data streamage? It does. It does mean more data streamage. Multiple levels of data streamage. I'll take it. Gently. Don't antagonize them. They're very sleepy. They have not yet had their morning brew. Yes? Can I help you? So you were saying I should just toss a grenade at it? As opposed to the last game, where I couldn't stop throwing grenades. I now have no idea. Explosive drone. Oh, you both have one. That's nice. To throw a grenade, I would use. I'm surprised when a game doesn't have a control layout. Maybe in gameplay. I'm choking again. It's fine.
Targeting order processed. Abundant and fat.
Oh, hi back there. I didn't see you. Please stop flanking me.
Lock shield.
Target eliminated.
You got him. Good job. Alright, who else? Still alarming. There we go. shoulder checked you. Gotta check your shoulders for dangerous weaponry. Oh, and again. Sorry, Tali. Okay, I can't save it. Let's go ahead.
Are these databases?
This looks interesting.
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
Put that weapon down, soldier. Is this a mutiny? Now tell me about
This
these
isn't
servers.
like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
I'm gonna call you naive. I mean, it sounds like you had a nice arrangement. Also sounds like they're not following it.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history.
Yeah,
We shared consensus on such things.
it's a pretty fair
How
assessment.
could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
Maybe it's because you're alive now? Let's get
When
out of here.
individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must
fair.
return to the mission.
Yes, tell me more about this. How do you feel, my
Have you
friend?
reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
That doesn't help me at all.
keep
All right,
moving.
thank you.
Yes,
You're not gonna make any of the major decisions of the game easy on me, but God, I am torn. Okay, we're clearly going to be attacked if there's an inactive rocket drone. Perhaps from that red door. But first, let's beepity boopity over here. Quite a layout. Many, many more rocket drones. It does seem weird that even if I don't override them, they don't seem to attack me. Maybe I've just been quick enough. Luckily quick enough in the past. But with this many turrets in play, I probably want to make sure I've overridden them all first. They only last for so long. So it's a balancing act. Alright.
This is it?
yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us.
Couldn't make humanity better, but we were able to make them worse.
The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Sound almost excited. I'm ready. Are these both yes? And if yes, activate
You can
defenses.
override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want
Tower
activated,
defense.
and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Alright. Let's do
Start
it.
your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer
I'm ready and
begun.
able.
Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate
But
defenses?
not willing.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Alright.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Eh?
They've seen us.
Too far away? Fine.
Turret.
Hey.
Attacking your target. target. Acknowledged.
They're coming up the stairs. Best get ready. Oh, they've absolutely shredded me. Shredded me in my buns and such. Well, that's fair. It did not last long. Let's run it through again.
Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Why can I not reach that one?
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Acknowledged. Overriding turret. Assuming control.
Quite a few of them.
Under fire. Rerouting trigger forward identification.
I'm gonna need my health to recharge now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Find a better place to hide, apparently.
Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
I'm
Your
here.
target.
Nope, that was too early. I was
Alert.
just trying to take cover.
Heretic runtimes
Thank you.
downloading to mobile platforms.
Jeez.
Acknowledged.
A little bit more finicky than I would like it to be. Alright, let's fall back.
Acknowledged.
This should soften them up.
Do it. There you go. Yeah. Got some protection from both sides.
Assuming control. Contact.
Pretty good. Sorry to waste you,
Alert.
turrets.
Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Overriding turret. We are tasked to capacity.
Ow! You've hurt me. I am wounded. No, do live. If it's all the same to you, do live. It's like they're just shooting me right through that. And maybe they are. It's quite thin.
Under fire. Fire it.
Rocket guy has got to go. Good job, Legion.
Alert. Heretic runtimes
Peter, are you
downloading to
in a
mobile
closet
platforms.
right now? I am. I am deeply closeted. Yes. I think that's how you say it. I don't really have many more turrets to activate out there, so I'm just gonna stay in my little hidey hole. Oh, it may, come back to bite me in the ass. See, that's no bad thing.
Under fire.
Like a slow bite of ass every now and then. Hold still.
Target eliminated.
Hold still, that'll only kill you.
Abundant
Yes, me and Jeff. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Both of us deeply closeted. Together with Jeff. Gee, it's great to be together, yes, together with Jeff. Is that all? No? Yes? I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Now there you are. You made me wait so long. And then you ambushed me in the face. It was very effective, and I commend you.
They're all yours, Chatika.
Bad rocket guy. Bad, nasty rocket guy. I'd like to slam you, but it's not possible when you're shielded. Now I'm going to slam you. You jealous, Jack. Why didn't
Enemy
it work?
disabled.
Why didn't you get
Got
slammed?
one.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Delay the inevitable. How do you feel about killing your own people? Legion's cool. Legion's cool with it.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
That death slide was so cool, it almost looked like you replaced your tummy with wax. Like a penguin in the Arctic. Are we trying to memorize the cutscene? It seemed like it for a second. It sure did. Alright, rewrite them. Can't kill off 2.4 million little
If they're
cuties.
rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release
All
the virus.
will be stronger.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How
Hell
powerful?
of a trick.
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Alright. Oh yeah, you're taking me out the side door. That's probably wise. Like, back the way we came! No. No, don't do that. Alright, 3-ish minutes.
Target eliminated. Taking hits. Up on 10 and batting.
Hold still. Hold still now. Let's go for scimitar. Well, at that exact moment, it's not the greatest distance of weapon to have equipped. Still works. Hey, big guy. Ah, you frightened me. Switching to particle beam. Don't do it. Ah, I was hoping I'd get behind the thing. Just in time. I did not. Here we go again. Back to 3 minutes. All right. This way. Doop, doop, doop. Probably wise to just go ahead and use the beam to get our ass out of here.
Target reload.
Heavy weapon makes me literally slower. Hoping not. Speed things along a little bit. Time now.
Shields have failed.
Alright. Now back to assault rifle. Reveal yourselves!
Got you.
Initiating systems hack.
How dare you? How dare you still live? Whew. It's easier than I thought. That simple, eh? Rewriting of Geth heretics will make main Geth faction significantly more powerful. Given the perception of Reapers, they may be possible allies, though long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data recovered from Geth Station offered valuable insight into AI, social, and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth heretics. Making coffee and feeding our animals breakfast when you said this. You precious little life forms. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. And yes, indeed, it applies. Ah, the wax. I saw the comment about a fun Discord question. And it is a fun Discord question. Okay, yes, we read all that. Legion power unlocked, Geth shield boost, new outfit. Saucy! Shield strength upgrade, assumedly. I'll definitely want to give Legion that. A little bit of palladium, a little skosh. And an achievement. A house divided hacked a Geth collective.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Are you guys arguing again? This isn't the time.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the
Both have
Geth
a point.
stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
This always seems like a bit of a cop-out. It's like, yeah, it's technically true. You are both right. You both have loyalty to your people and all of the right in the world to defend said people, even though it has put you at odds. But it always seems like, oh, come on, you're both right. But if I have the charisma, let's take advantage.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion,
Such a
we will
gorgeous
not
shot.
transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
Hell yeah.
We would be grateful.
Now we're working together. And no stealing. Ask next time. 15 Paragon points. And rolling in it. Have to go shower, but you want to hang out. Hang out with us. Take the computer into the shower. No, wait, don't. Don't, legally. I can't suggest. You're a fun Discord question. Your face is a fun Discord question. Your mom's face is a fun Discord question. I love how everyone's arguing. Everywhere we go. Alright. So, loyalty mission complete. We'd better check out Legion's new, threads. If that's the right word for it. We should probably also talk to some people, Tali included. Do I have a way to access the squad member menu from Deck 3? I don't think so. Just gonna race back up to the CIC real quick. Real quick, like, because I can also upgrade the Geth shield strength from there.
However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Thank you, Edie. I absolutely will. Kelly Chambers, how are we? How are we doing? Sorry I'm lording over you here on the 4th step. I just like to remind you who's boss.
I don't know what to feel
Nope, I'm
about
back.
that. My psych reports were for Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Yeah, that's fair. He is Grogan. Care who lives or dies. You and me?
Do you have a moment to talk?
Chat time?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Maybe a stiff whiskey? How stiff
I better go.
is your whiskey?
Maybe we'll talk later.
Why, it's so easy to skip right past that. Research unlocked for a Geth sniper rifle. That sounds
Good
cool.
news. Looks like the
Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not
just gonna-
entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau.
I was just gonna...
The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend
this
a more
doesn't force
thorough
me to
analysis before we attempt to
get on the
use it.
shuttle. Alright.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
A full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
No, don't make me.
Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the
Don't make me go.
Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
I have upgrades. How about a... No, wait. Wait until later, and then I'll meet you at the... Alright. Butter Miranda up, I guess.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
No, don't head down to the shuttle. No! It's so foolish of me. I don't know why I even checked the galaxy map. It's just clicking buttons. I had so many upgrades I wanted to get. Guess I might be able to jump back to an autosave, even. Check what our options are. This is a gorgeous cutscene. I'm suspicious. Why does it seem too quiet?
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
To what? Oh god, no.
Oh, shit.
Get out of there, Joker. Take the escape pods.
We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance
Yes.
shaft in the
Do
science
it.
lab will allow passage to the AI core.
Tell
Many
me your
corridors
secrets,
are
Edie.
no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
Ah, damn it.
God, that's fantastic. Actually get to be Joker. I love it. Alright, let me just check what my options are here. It seems like my best bet. Let's just see if it's before I hit the galaxy map. And if not, oh well. We'll just watch the cutscene again. It'll be fine. Ah, darn. What a shame. What a shame. Alright, so I go halfway through the Heretic Station mission or beginning of the Heretic Station mission. Neither of those are great. Provided I don't need that Geth shield upgrade for Legion to, like, survive the end game. Let's just plow through. Pretty. Keep running, Joker. Don't you worry about that, Joker. It's all well and good.
Shit! Shit.
Down we go. Do some people call me Maurice? What's going on in the chat?
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker! This deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
You better defend me. Good. Good for you. No, no. You didn't defend me at all. You just died.
Shit!
Don't look over here. Nothing's
Main
happening.
fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
Dr. Chocolate's room is all sparky. Alright, Edie.
Alright, I'm at,
You've got full access.
you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. See, this is where it starts. When we're just all organic batteries, guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
Joker, by now you should know you can trust Edie.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
Down
I
I
enjoy
go.
the sight of humans on their knees. That
Not
is a
Joker
joke.
specifically.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck.
Joker crawling around on his knees is actually medically inadvisable. But great joke, Edie. I love the little tracker. It's great.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards
Okay.
the cargo bay.
What a hero. Climbing all these stairs. Don't touch me, I'm very fragile. Ew. Apparently I can get discovered. Maybe a matter of timing. Let's try that again. Really? Okay. Seems a little unnecessarily far back, but sure.
Shit.
We'll go with that. Just didn't want you guys to miss a minute of this exciting sequence.
Joker, go!
Let's run it through again.
You're our only shot, Joker.
Shit.
Hey, you cutie. What are you doing by the warp core? You're not Geordie LaForge. Get out of
Hostiles
there.
approaching. Immediate withdrawal is advised.
Okay, immediately withdrawing. Boop, boop, boop. There, now I've begun moving.
Multiple
Careful
hostiles
at the
detected
beginning
on the
there.
crew deck.
Joker! This deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Worth seeing again, actually. I'm really glad we got to see that again.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the
See if I
Normandy's
can maybe
primary control
manually
module.
save it this time at some point.
Starts when we're just
Kinda
all
doubt it.
organic batteries, guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he
Seems
was.
like there
I
should
have to
be a
spend all day
checkpoint.
computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
Eyebrow
Shaft behind you
raise.
connects to the engineering deck.
What?
Good luck.
Alright, can't save it here. No, sure can't. Down to deck 4 it is. Just have to be more careful about who's coming down the hallway. Also one of my favorite game shows. Who's coming down the
Hostiles are
hallway?
present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
I hide in here. I'm safe. I'm safe, I'll make no more progress. So I was just standing at the top of the stairs when I was seemingly discovered.
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection.
If you insist.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the
Some
crew?
collector
They are gone,
ass.
Jeff.
Thank you so much for
The
stopping
collectors
by.
took them.
Really nice to see you. Have a lovely day, if possible.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control.
Woo! Get us out of there, Edie.
Purge is complete. No
So
other
now we're
life forms on
separated
board.
from the
Securing
ship.
airlocks and cargo bay
Shuttle
doors.
went down and then they ran away.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you
But make it
feeling well, Jeff?
funky. Boop, 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 boop. We left you for dead.
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone?
We're back?
You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, all right? I
Joker's
was
fault.
here.
He saved his.
It's not his fault,
Saved
Miranda.
the ship.
None of us
and
caught
our
it.
asses.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
Are you okay? Yes. Thank you for making this the first dialogue
I heard it
option.
was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
The way he said that was so sad and so funny at the same time. Okay, can we get the crew back? Were they collected and yet still alive? Is that what I'm to understand? Is the virus contained? I care more about the
It's time we
crew.
bump up our trip to the Collector homeworld.
The IFF is cleaning online. With Edie hooked in, we can go through the Omega-4 relay anytime we want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's all right.
I assure you, I am still bound by
Yeah.
protocols in my programming.
You were saying that,
Even
Joker.
if I were not, you are my crewmates.
I trust it. I trust Edie. The thing, not the it.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the Collectors.
If I say not quite yet, can I use the upgrade terminal real quick? Just real quick?
I'll give the orders soon. Get to your stations and secure for general quarters.
Great. Here we go again. Hit the map whenever you're ready, Commander.
And don't hit the map, importantly, before you're ready, because then you'll be forced to do this whole dramatic, cinematic event, and then, it'll just be one mission after another leading to the end of the game. Prototypes. Geth, shield strength. I really want that Geth sniper rifle. Let's do it. Boop. And for my love, my own, my sweet, sweet Legion. I don't think I really need any of the rest of these. Not gonna worry about it. I think we have all the Normandy upgrades we can. I better talk to everyone one last time.
How can I help?
Just to make sure they're emotionally
Have you
prepared
got
for
a minute
this.
to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate
Lay
waiting
it
for
on
culture
me.
analysis. Never fast
lay
enough.
on
Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Yes?
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever.
Surprisingly
Understand
chilling to hear.
No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Good to know. You seem angry about this. Tell me why.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone,
eyelids are
worked
so
out aggression,
gorgeous.
been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
I'm glad that you're in the position now to see it so clearly. You're a smart
You
man,
said the
Morton.
Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution.
saw something about
interest
that
in
in his
growth,
Shadow
perspective,
Broker file.
observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Yeah, let's back up. Now, tell me about...
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Yes.
I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Brilliant. Why are you not applauding, Catherine? Put your palms together, Catherine. Genius. Awkward silence now. Maybe I shouldn't have. No, we loved it, Morton. Bravo. Encore. Encore.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
Of course not. You never have, Morton. Not for a single goddamn
Thanks for sharing what you've
nanosecond.
learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard.
I'll talk to you
Thank
next
you
time.
for including me.
Your song stirred me deep in the heart. Check in with Jacob. Though no one's gonna beat Morton's performance at this point. Anything Jacob has to say is just gonna be
Commander,
second rate.
can I help you with something?
I'm sorry, Jacob. I shouldn't have said that right in front
I'm
of you.
more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live,
Nice.
we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
He's got nothing else to deal with. We're best of
We'll
friends.
talk later.
I appreciate
Commander.
that about you, Jacob. Also, I'd just like to take this last opportunity to gently reach around and play with your nipples, if that's okay with you. I would like consent first, even though I'm your commanding officer and can technically play with your nipples at any time. No, that's not how it works. I want to be clear with you, Jacob. If you serve under another commanding officer and they tell you that's how it works, they are lying. Oh God, they got Kelly. That makes me sad. I only have my squad, but not my dearest, my dear sweet Kelly Chambers. How am I to know when I have unread messages? From the elusive man to Shepard. I received word of the attack. It needs to be more mustachy. I received word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the Collectors, and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, especially Kelly Chambers, but remember that they signed on for this mission, knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you are ready, you'll have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. Nobody else can. Nobody else can. Thank you. Think of the fish! This is very important. Before I race off for other things, let us think of the fish. And hope that they are still alive. Oh, yay. Here you go, buddies. Have some flakes from above. That's good flakes. Alright. Space hamster. Very important. That I say goodbye in case we do not survive this last Collector encounter. Remember that Mother loves you, and that she would do anything short of surviving to take care of you in the future. Casual appearance. We have been rocking that fantastic dress. Second fantastic dress. Good for you, Catherine. But I think at this point... Nah. There is no at this point. I'm sticking with this. It makes me feel powerful. Like a commander should feel. I was gonna move back to something more military for our last mission, but this is military enough, all on its own. Okay, we talked to Jacob, we talked to Mordin. Let's jump down to Deck 3. Was Chakwas captured? Because I will kill you if you harm a single gorgeous hair on Dr. Chakwas' head. I will kill you with my bare hands. Samara?
Shepard.
Hate to interrupt.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
Still sad about the fact that there's no dress option for male shepherds. What a hideous oversight. We must correct this. It's the future. Let the man have a fancy dress. I could not agree more. Okay, sorry, Samara. I'm talking about dresses. And I missed what you were saying. You realized how much more there is to life? Tell me.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Did you use our secret weakness against him? It's the butthole. Which Spectre?
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on Council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
By no dress. You thought you meant naked. I was wondering how I missed a naked male shepherd as an option. That would be another nice... I mean, it's called casual wear. Come on. Where's my birthday suit option? Just flopping about the ship. Oh, hey, Grunt! Roar! Picturing it all. The cheeks! Oh god, the cheeks! Get out of my head. I did know Nihilus from the first game, and I'm glad he's dead. Good for you.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good
Oh no, I'm not glad he's dead. He seemed like an honorable...
However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
Oh no, I was right the first time. What a bastard, that Nihilus. I have seen you kill unarmed civilians, but it's fine.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks.
Did you
It was
now?
exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
But then what happened? You saved the innocent, but then you caught up with him later and you absolutely paddled his tuchus?
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Alright, which village did you destroy?
Why would you destroy an entire village?
Politically?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was
Sounds like a
done,
rough day.
only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
When she was playing cat and mouse in the woods, who had the reach and who was more flexible? I'm loving this Garrus callback. That sounds like a bold accusation that I don't trust. What's the word? And I don't think Samara would do that, is what I'm trying to say.
I can't imagine you went along.
I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
And then what?
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
Good plan. Good plan. Being a Justicar.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Yeah, this legendary edition makes everyone look fantastic. Especially the skin and the costume textures. They're so gorgeous. Alright, I think that's all the questions I can ask of you. Thank you for filling me in on your backstory.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
At the end? I want to live.
Think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
The skin and costuming of the guy playing it, especially. No, you stop it. No, it's a weird thing to point out, but Samara is literally a city near the Volga River. And having a character with this name gives me odd vibes every time. That is so cool. It's my headcanon now that that's the village. It's the village that she killed everyone in because of Morinth. That leather-clad, gorgeous such and such. Alright. We'll get through it? Should I lie to Samara? That seems rude. Seems rude to lie to Samara like this.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Lovely to speak with you. See you soon. Alright, nobody in crew quarters. Thane. Thane of my existence, how are you?
Do you need something?
Do I ever?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
Ah, I remember the good times as if they were yesterday. Oh God, here come the bad times!
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Would you
like to
lose
make some new
yourself in
memories?
such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
that face I made cracked me up so much when I can't even see it. I just can't imagine a worse seductive face than Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone staring at walls of metal and plastic? I would. No, more than I wanted to know. Never. But what about the bad times?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Bullet to the knee.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
There are some limits. Good.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
Do you feel pangs? Are you panging?
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
I mean, if he's constructed this mind palace for himself where he's not really responsible, I don't want to go in and just pee all over the lobby of his mind palace. It is different in my mind, but I am not an assassin. And I think if I was a professional assassin, which I guess I kind of am, just for the geth, but if I was a professional assassin, I would also want an unpeed mind palace if it's all the same to use, so maybe let's just try to play this neutral.
Your body doesn't make the decision to shoot, your mind does. You make the choice to kill.
When someone aims a gun at you, you pull your trigger. You don't think. It's reflex. Any combat training conditions the body's reflexes. My training was very thorough. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That actually sounds very healthy and responsible. And normal? It is convenient, though. It is very convenient. I don't want to say irresponsible or weird, so sure, but I don't want to be aggressive like, yeah, that's convenient. I can't stand to be around you anymore, Thane. I just wanna.
So if I shot you dead right now, a Drell court wouldn't convict me?
You'd be guilty because you chose to shoot me.
Not what I wanted.
If my reflexes caused me to draw and fire when I saw your gun come up, I would be innocent. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Were they pretty eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
There must be more to this tale. Do tell me. I don't have to go. I have all the time in the world for you, Thane, if you'll just give me the dialogue options.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I guess we'll never know.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You're lonely. That's why you appreciate the chat. I hope she rephrases it a bit.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die.
That's not true.
You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
That's not true. What about Tali? Come on. Just a friend?
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
Good for you. We're literally just about to die, so I'd suggest maybe... Let's get on up and go talk to Tali now. And then you can come back and live in your sexy memories, or whatever you're doing. Yes, it does explain a lot about him and his gorgeous voice if he just spends all day living in his sexy memories. Kasumi, you have been nothing but a help and a delight this entire journey, and I'd like to generously offer you this bouquet of roses. And examine your books.
So quiet around here. I miss the crew.
Me too. Especially Kelly Chambers.
I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it.
I get it, and I like it.
It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you.
She did need someone with a seductive edge, poured into a seductive dress. I see what you're saying, Kasumi.
I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I've run you right out. Good. Good to speak with you, Kasumi. Alright, checking in with Miranda. Did Dr. Chakwas get taken? That was my question. I think she did, and I'm so sad. I'm going to kill the collectors one by one in manners most painful and unnatural. Painful?
Commander.
Sure.
What can I do for you?
Miranda, do you have time for me?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
I got all pretty
There's a lot
for
to
you.
do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Oh, my heart. Fine.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Fine, Miranda. You have wounded me for the last time with your ejections. Mess Sergeant Gardner, no! Garrus. Can I ask you a personal question about your back cheeks?
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's
Thank
batteries
you,
are
Edie.
controlled from
Sorry.
here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Thanks, Edie. Hey, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know, relaxing. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
Last opportunity. You know, you could just bend me right over the calibrations table and go after it. But it wouldn't be appropriate. As much as my heart yearns for your sexy Turian form.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal
Same
restrictions.
dialogue options we've
Our
had.
commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
So this is why you kept the dress on. I've been found out. don't think we have anything new to talk to him about, but I don't want to miss the opportunity. I don't want to miss the opportunity.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations
Poke around
on
a
human
few of
ships.
these.
I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Garrus looks particularly fantastic in the Legendary Edition. It is always a lovely time speaking with you, and I have no doubt that it would be a lovely time gently exploring one another's bodies, but I have
Thanks
to
for the
go.
talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
But not without a little short, sharp smack on the tushy. Alright, I'm leaving now. See if Legion is around. I never did check his new outfit either, and I need to.
Shepard.
Hey.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments,
It's been like 2
they will leave
days,
their
but
hiding places
still
and return
impressive.
to us.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Welcome back. Ooh, you do have
We
upgrades.
need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
We have reproduced our ranged armament. No further co-development is possible.
The sniper rifle, I guess, was his. Fantastic.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us.
Nazara?
Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
The Supreme Ruler is dead.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. Heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
I do see the difference, but let's move on.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
That sounds fun. I must be able to blow through a whole season of American Idol in like 6 minutes. Pretty much like a season of American Idol when you have it on fast forward. Geth speech patterns. Do you telepathically communicate?
Surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a
Computer
stuttering
version of
sound.
telepathically?
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
It's a funny way of saying it, and completely true. Yeah. Alright.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
You personally. Give me a little spin. Show me your
I'd like to
backside.
find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
You don't know about yourself yet? Same.
I have to get back to work.
It's a pleasure to speak with you. Do you want me to put my fist through you? Is that appropriate to ask? I just think it'd be cool if I right through your chest cavity.
Shepard, Commander.
You've had another minute, and I know you think at the speed of light. Have
I'd
you
like
figured
to
it
find
out?
out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Guess you don't think so fast.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
So, if I already got his sniper rifle, we shouldn't have any other upgrades to worry about, really. We talked to Miranda, we didn't talk to Miranda, fine. We talked to Garrus, we talked to Samara, Kasumi, Thane. Let's head down to engineering. I'm sure Zaid will be a similar Kasumi situation, since they're both I think they were originally DLC characters. They don't have quite the same
Shepard.
cutscene type things.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships, anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
He's got jokes. I like it.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering.
Oh,
the dead,
so soft.
and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
It's okay, you were literally just born. I think I would be screaming as well. And yet, you became so muscular.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Nice to talk to you.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come
That's
back
all
later.
for now.
Shepard.
Nice to speak with you, Grunt. Sorry I bothered you that second time. I just wanted to double check. Alright, so we spoke to Grunt. Is this Saeed? Just in case.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it, big dog.
Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him.
You sure would be.
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind.
I'm gonna have to
into the
beat you
Krogan
up,
DMC.
so-
Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
You aren't allowed to say, show me your backside, just when I'm bending down to pick something up. I'm sorry. I can't help it that I know every time. Instinctively. Missing our dear engineering group. Not Tali, though. And frankly, Tali can really run the entire engineering staff by herself, but we want our people back.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Okay. Guess we're all caught up with Tali.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Which is fine. I was looking forward to... speaking with you. It's fine. Go check in with Jack. Hey. Do you remember our secret handshake?
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
Answer my questions. No, I'm curious.
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
What if I really care? I mean, you don't have to be my friend, but I'd like to consider you my friend. You don't have to consider me your friend, but I'd like to consider you my friend. That's the way to say it.
Could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
But are you immune to my huggies? Get in here. Get in here, Jack. Feel how warm that is? That's the love. That's the love I have for you. I wouldn't. You must have friends. Ah, if I was Jack, I don't think I would have any friends. And rightfully so, really.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Your Honor, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
Oh yes. I was just upstairs gently patting Garrus's tuchus. I've been around.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business.
It's fair.
And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
Some of them are just pretty.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was headed.
Bastards.
And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I guess that's all we can ask. Well, I feel like we didn't make much progress. Piercing the thick, leathery exterior of
I have
Jack.
to go. But we should do this again.
Wait.
Exterior.
My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why
Okay.
are you really asking all these
More
things?
chance.
What's your game, Shepard?
You fascinate me. That does sound a little more genuine than I'm just curious.
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Oh yes, do we have a Discord? We should be able to conjure something up. Let me grab one real quick. One moment. Just in case. Laptop, you're being so slow. Don't make me pour coffee on you. I will pour coffee on you. No, I'm kidding. You're the only laptop I have to do recording stuff. I would never do that. I would never. Sewell Place. Invite people. There it is. Send link to a friend. Oh, you guys both did it while I was distracted. Now we're gonna have 3. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. You are amazing. So yes, welcome. Welcome aboard. Sorry if we missed it last session. Okay, we've spoken to Jack. It's a race. Tali, are you sure you don't want to have... We're about to die. I would really like to become more connected with you. It's fine. Never mind. We already know each other as well as we could. Under the circumstances. Alright. Zaid, Grunt, Jack, Tali. Yes. Good to go. So, everyone has been spoken to. We are just now coming up upon 2 hours. It might, cinematically, be best to end the session here, and then have one single ending session, a finale session, without all of this proceeding dialogue and such. Legions, loyalty mission, etc. Speaking of Legion's loyalty mission, Leal's loyalty. I got confused. What does his upgrade look like? Oop. Ooh, that is saucy. Giving the old Morden Solus color scheme. I like that. Does he still have N7 armor? That being the case? I don't know. Leedle. Classic. It's exactly what was happening to my tongue. Let me check Legion real quick. I just want to get an up-close look at his chest. I know that sounds perverted. I'm just very curious. Because I really like, the thing I'm considering is I really like Legion's N7 armor. If this is still N7 armor but just recolored, great. But if it takes it away, boo to it. No, Legion, you're being very rude. Turn back around. I can't quite tell if it's still... Yeah, it still has the N7 on it. That's good. I can't tell the difference. I don't know if it's dark in here or if I did not switch it. One of those two things is true. I either did not switch his outfit in actual fact, or it's just very dark in here and I can't tell the difference. But as long as he has his N7 logo either way, I am good with it. Nope, not the captain's cabin. I do miss my fish. I miss my fish. But I did not mean to click in there. Double check. Yeah. Seemingly so. So let's try it, and I'm gonna hope he still has his logo when we get to the end. So, I will end it here, though it is not quite 2 hours, a bit of a shorter session, so that hopefully our next, and possibly last, Mass Effect stream will be the finale in its entirety. I could, of course, be forgetting about a large chunk of the game, and we're not even going to the finale yet, but we'll hope. And thank you for your time. I hope we might have time later on today to jump back for another streaming session, whether it be this or perhaps a bit of the Cal Kestis BD1 action. We'll see what strikes us across the posterior gently. Until then, I think we're pretty much all caught up. Loyalty missions complete, upgrades complete, dialogue exhausted, and the rest of me also exhausted. As long as we get to hang out, I'm happy. Me too. This is often the best part of my day, and I have you all and your witty retorts to thank for it, and I could not be more grateful. I hope that you've all had a restful morning, some coffee coursing through your bloodstream, and a wonderful rest of the day. I'm gonna go find something to eat, do a little bit of recording, and then find my way back here into your fine company. Until then, take care of yourself. I will see you soon. Bye for now.